Yes. Okay. So DPP, Cengage DPP 3.4, question number 11 we are doing right now. A particle moves in XY plane. A particle moves in XY plane under the action of a force F such that the value of its linear momentum P, they have given linear momentum P bar at any moment, at any time is given by, of course, a particle is moving in XY axis. That means it may be moving like this somewhere. It may be moving in any direction like this, any curved path. So it will have at every point, it will have x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. So the P bar, which is the momentum, is given by what? Px I cab plus Py j cab. What is Px and Py? They are the linear momentum along x-axis and y-axis. Do you remember there is a relation between force and momentum? In 9th standard they told. It is rate of change of momentum. If you differentiate momentum with the first derivative with respect to time, what you're going to get is the force. This is taught in 9th standard also. They didn't say d, they did not say, they simply said rate of, this is what they said 9th standard. Rate of change of momentum. This is what was written in 9th standard book. Now we are giving the rate of means when they say rate, remember this thing. Rate word is coming means by time. Change means d by d. That's it. So force and momentum are related like this. In the question they have given us px as 2 cos t. This is what they gave in the question. And py, the y component momentum they gave 2 sin t. Because why they are giving in terms of t? Because we are differentiating with respect to t. The angle theta between F and P at any given instant, what is it? Is asking. What is the angle between the force and momentum at any given time? So I told you a notation for writing angle. The new notation is when the two vectors are given, we can write the notation of angle like this with a comma and put the two vectors. This doesn't mean vectors dot product, cross product, anything. This simply says angle between F bar and P bar. This is what it means. So momentum and force have some angle between them. What is that they are asking? How to find that? What is the question? The particle moves in xy plane under the action of a force such that the value of its linear momentum at that value of linear momentum they are given. So what is F bar equal dp by dt? No, we have to differentiate the p vector with respect to time. How do you do that? First we have to do that. Then we will do about we'll see about the angle. First we have to do that. F bar is equals to d by dt of p bar. What is p bar? This one. 2 cos t I cab plus 2 sin t j cab. Okay. Now we have differentiated individually. I cab, leave it aside. D by dt of 2 also leave it aside because it is common. 2 anyway it's common, so we can take the 2 outside. Okay. Let us write it neatly. 2 I'm taking it fully out of the bracket because it is common. I cab d by dt of cos d plus j cab into d by dt of sin t. Okay. Now what will you get the answer? What is cos t differential? Did I tell you? D by d theta of cos theta is nothing but minus sin theta. You have to remember this. You will learn this in your maths again. In 1B, when calculus starts, maths teacher will tell you, but you have to remember that. Similarly, d by d theta of sin theta is, sin theta differential is cos theta. Cos theta differential is sin theta, but there is a negative difference here. Sin differential is cos, but cos differential is not sin, minus sin. Okay, is this understood till here? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
So that I can go ahead. Hmm?
Understood, sir.
Srinandan? Is it understood, Srinandan? I'll go to the
Yes, sir.
next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I will rub it off. So now F bar is equal to, the 2 is anyway outside, I cap into, now what we have earlier, d by dt, is it or not? D by dt, instead of theta, t is there, that's all, of cos t. What is the answer? Sin t with a minus, is it or not? Minus sin t, is it or not? Understood that? Hmm? D by dt of cos t. Is this? It's so simple. Cos theta differential is sin theta. That's all. Okay. So let's first write that minus sin theta. So minus sin t plus j cab into what was there? D by dt of sin t. What is sin t? T differential cos t. Just now I wrote. Sorry, not theta. T. So this we have to use this data here. So what are you going to get? Cos t. Okay. Is this understood? So let us write it as a normal vector j cab into, if you write that as this one, minus 2 sin t I cab plus this is j cab into 2 I am setting the 2 inside. Understood? No? Cos.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is equal to my f bar. What is f bar means? Fx. What is the meaning of f bar? Fx I cab plus fy j cab. Is it or not? That is given by this vector. What is that? If you equate I, j, j, you will get the answer. Minus 2 sin t plus j cab into 2 cos t. Okay, till here understood?
Yes, sir.
You please write this because it's very important. Assume. Finding the angle. The question asked is find the angle, or what is the angle between f bar and p bar. What is this? This is f bar. What was our P bar? We had a P bar also. What was our P bar? Is given. Already in the question only they gave P bar, which we have made this like this. What was the P bar? 2 cos t I cab plus 2 sin t j cab. This was my P bar. When two vectors are given, listen carefully. When two vectors are given, any A bar is given, another B bar is given, and they ask you to find the angle between the vectors, there is a big formula for that. The whole formula you don't need to apply. Only one shortcut formula you have to apply. That shortcut formula I am telling. Can I rub this? Huh? So what we are going to do is the shortcut formula. First we have to check whether, listen this, if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, if at all two vectors, if at all, not necessary, not necessary. If two vectors are perpendicular and make an angle 90, the dot product of those vectors must and should become 0. Why? I will tell you the reason. Why? Because what is A bar dot B bar is given by mod A mod B into cos theta, which is the angle between these two vectors. Is it or not? Now, if at all this becomes 0, if at all the dot product becomes 0, what does it imply? It implies that cos A comma B, or cos angle between the two vectors, is 0. When will the angle between two vectors become 0? Only and only if cos theta is 0. And what is cos theta becoming 0? When is cos theta 0? That means theta is 90 degrees between them. Or theta means our new notation. What is the notation? A bar comma B bar. A bracket A bar comma B bar means angle is 90. So we have to check first this thing whether it is becoming 0 or not. Otherwise also, how to find an angle between two vectors? In general, there is a formula that I will tell you first. Cos of angle between two vectors is given by modulus of A bar dot B bar by mod A. Mod A means you shouldn't write like this. Mod A means you understood. How do you write that? Mod A means root over will come. That's why I wrote like that. So mod A, mod B individually. This is dot product of two vectors. Is a number, no? What is A dot B? I, J, J, K, K will multiply. Some number will come on the numerator. Denominator will not be so simple. Denominator will be root overs. Is it or not, Kritika? Is it or not? Some number will come here
Yes, sir.
generally. Is it or not? Some number plus 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 will come. This is what will come in the numerator. Denominator will be something square plus something square, like numbers will come. Is it or not? Like this. Okay. So that is how we find out the cos angle between two vectors. Now, if at all that became 0, if this becomes 0, no need to worry about the denominator. Simply dot product is 0 means cos theta is 0. Cos theta is 0 means theta is 90 degrees. Is this understood? No. So, we have to check whether that is applying to this situation or not. Okay. Let us check that. How do we check that? Check F bar dot P bar. What is F bar? What is the F bar that what we got is F bar. P bar is what we have already been given. What is the F bar that we got just now by differentiation and all that? Minus 2 sin t I cap plus 2 cos t j cap. This is the F bar. Dot P bar is what? 2 cos t I cap plus 2 sin t j cap. This is our P bar. So let us do dot product. How do you do dot product? I told you. I will multiply, J will multiply. All other J K will not survive. Why? I told you the reason. I dot I is 1. J dot J is J cap dot J cap. We call it like that. I cap dot I cap, J cap dot J cap is 1. But otherwise, it is not there. I dot with J is 0 and J dot with I is 0. That is the reason other, actually A plus B into C plus D will be A, will give 4. Is it or not? But only AC BD will exist. A plus B, C plus D. So AC BD will exist. So I multiply. What will get? Minus 2 into 2. How much? 4. Is it or not? Minus 4. First multiplying. Sin theta into cos theta. Simply sin theta cos theta. Write it like that. Sin t cos t. That is the first term. Plus. This is 2 to the 4. Cos t sin t. I hope that much you know. Multiplications are commutative. So this is the same term repeating. So what are we getting? 0. So whenever the product of two vectors is 0, dot product, that also you should say, not just product of dot product of two vectors became 0. That means the two vectors are perpendicular to each other. That means F bar is perpendicular to P bar. So the angle between them is how much? 90 degrees. We can happily say that. So from the given options, option number C tallies our answer. Is it understood clearly? Okay. So DPP 3.4, question number 12 we are doing now from Cengage. Question number 12. This is a very important question. These type of questions are likely to be asked in exam. We have x-axis and y-axis. We have points. Point A, there is a point B, there is a point C, and there is a point D. They have given the points A, B, C, D. And what they have said is vector AB. AB is one vector. Vector CD is one vector. These are two vectors. Okay. What else they have said is, what is then the displacement vectors AB? They are saying that these are displacement vectors. They are luckily saying in the question that AB is a displacement vector. So we have to put a bar on it. and CD is one displacement vector. What is the angle between the displacement vectors AB and CD? This they are asking. But they are not giving the displacement vector. They are giving the coordinates of A, comma B, comma C, comma D as vectors. They are giving the coordinates as vectors. Let us write the coordinates. See, I, J, K means coordinates only there. A bar they are given, in the question A bar they are given as 3I cap plus 4J plus 5K plus 4J cap plus 5K. This is A bar vector is given in the question. Please don't forget to put bar here. Then B bar as a vector. Vector means I am enclosing with brackets. I hope you understand that. B bar is given as, what is given in the question as 4I cap plus 5J plus 6K plus 5J cap plus 6K cap. They have given the B bar. C bar they given as 793. 793. J cap, K cap, I cap. This is my C bar. C cap, C vector or C vector. Cap, you have to not forget the write this cap. Then D vector, they given as 4I 6J. What does that mean? There is no K cap. That means 0 K cap. 4I plus 6J. Sorry. 6J plus 0 K cap. Nothing is given, means that is 0. Now first, how do you find AB bar? It is how do you find AB bar? This I will tell you. It is there in maths. This is there in mathematics. You learn. Again, I am telling you. There is an origin, right? Origin 0, comma 0, comma 0. From the origin, if you join A, and similarly from the origin, if you join the vector B, similarly, if you join from the origin, oh my god, okay, from the origin, if you join the vectors D and C also respectively, right, like this, okay. Now if you join the vectors, what will this be? OA. That is actually 3I plus 4J plus 5K. What is this? This is OB. Understood? And what is this? OC. What is this? OD. Is it understood? Now, what is AB means? AB means OB minus OA. A to B we are going. From A to B. So, sorry. OA minus OB. We have to say like that. OA. A to B, no? So, A to B. OA minus OB. That is AB bar. CD means what? C to D. OC minus OD. That is CD bar. So first we have to find this AB bar and CD bar. Simple subtraction of vectors. How can you subtract? 4 minus 3. How much here? This I cap. Is it or not? 4 minus 3, 1. 5 minus 4. Luckily 1. J cap. 6 minus 5. That is also 1.
K cap.
K cap. So we got AB bar. We got AB bar. Okay, this is, what is this? This is AB bar. Similarly, we have to find out this thing. So D, 4 minus 7. Lucky, we have to be very careful. How much is this? So I am subtracting B minus A. That's no problem. Negative problem, we need not worry about. OA minus OB or OB minus. I am just subtracting bigger minus smaller. That is not at all a problem. Sign convention will not give any problems. 4 minus 7 or 7 minus 4. You can subtract either this minus this or that minus this. It's no problem at all. From our definition, it is like this. No problem. Here, big one minus small one added. So don't worry why sir is doing from ulta. Don't think like that. 4 minus 7. Okay. 2 like that only. Minus 3 I cap. So 6 minus 9 how much? Minus 3 j cap. 0 minus 3. So that is minus 3 k cap. Luckily, we have used the same convention. B to A we did. So what I did is here OB minus OA I have done. So that's not a problem. If you want, I will rub it and write it for you. Okay. What I have done is big minus small. I did OB minus OA and OD minus OC. Only thing you have to worry about is both you should do in one direction. Only one thing I'm telling you, you should not do this in B minus A and this again C minus D. You should not do like that. Otherwise, you will get it wrong. Either you subtract A minus B, C minus D, okay. B minus A, D minus C, that is also okay. Is it understood? So we got this vector CD. Okay. Now what we have to do? What else they asked? The displacement vectors are they asked. R means are they perpendicular or are they having any angle between them? We have to check that. How do we check that? Using the actual formula of angle between two vectors. Okay. Can I go to the... So let us write the cos theta formula once. What is the angle between two vectors? Cos theta is given by cos of AB here. AB is one vector, mind it. AB comma, what will come here? AB comma CD. AB bar comma CD bar. Okay. So I am writing it as intermediate. How the intermediate books will write like that, I am writing each and every step. So that will be what? What is the what did I tell you? AB bar dot product with the CD bar. Okay, with a modulus divided by mod AB mod CD. This is what we have to do now. Then we will get the cos theta. You may get 1, you may get 0, you may get 1 by 2. You will get values which you already know in your 10th standard. Cos theta, what all values does cos theta take? Root 3 by 2 or 1 by 2 or 1 or 0. These are the only values that cos theta can take, or 1 by root 2. These are the values. Either of them will come in the answer. So now let me do that in the next slide. Okay. Can I proceed? So what was our AB bar and CD bar? We have to write so that we get cos theta. Cos theta is modulus of AB bar. What was our AB bar? I cap plus J cap plus K cap dot. What was our CD bar? Minus 3I minus 3J minus 3K. Here what we should do, modulus of AB bar, this you should know. What is the meaning of modulus AB? I told you, it is nothing but root over I square, whatever the coefficients are there, no, I coefficient, J coefficient, K coefficient, or component square. So what you will learn it now here, 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square, okay. And what is the answer for this? Root 3, actually minus 3 square, it's as good as 3 square. Is it understood? 3 square. I hope you know that. Minus 3 square and plus 3 square is the same, right? Understood? So what you will get now, let us check. Here, numerator you have to do the multiplication. Minus 3, all minus, no, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Divided by, how much is this? 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3, root 3. What is this? 3 square 9, 9 plus 9 plus 9, how much? 27. Okay. Modulus, so negative will not exist. What is the answer? It is a 9. So 9 by root 3 into root 27. How much is that? 9 by, what is 27? 3s are 81. Root 81 is how much? 9, no? So we'll cancel. So what did we get? Cos theta equal to 1. When is cos theta 1?
1, sir.
Cos theta. When is cos theta 1? When the angle between them is 0 degrees.
0.
So the angle between them is 0. Is it understood? When will two lines have 0 degrees between them? When will two lines, see, let us draw the picture again. This was the rough diagram. AB was like
When
this.
they are on the same, like when they are coincident.
Wrong.
Sir, when they are perpendicular, I think so.
Parallel, parallel.
Parallel, sorry, parallel, sir.
Perpendicular means
Parallel.
90 degrees. This
Yes,
is
sir.
AB.
Uh,
CD,
the
if they are
straight
like this,
line,
is
sir.
perpendicular. Parallel, if they are parallel, the two lines are
Yes, sir.
parallel.
The slope is zero, I think, sir. Slope.
Yes. That
So
is
when they're coincident also the same na sir, 0 degrees.
no. Here we should not use that word coincident at all because these are not straight lines. These are vectors. Vector lines. Of course, they're displacement vectors, but the displacement vectors, these are not linear equations. What you are saying coincident is about linear equations in where why they are not coincident also you should know the answer for that. This is AB bar and this is CD bar. Two lines are said to be coincident to each other if they have each and every component same. But each and every component is not the same. Their each AB bar is multiplied by -3 to give CD bar. So the two lines are parallel. They are parallel. So this is I plus J plus K AB bar. Then CD bar is product of that vector into -3. Is it or not? So such two vectors are said to be lines which are parallel. Parallel lines are only having this property that any vector, any line is a multiplication of another line. So they are parallel, they are not coincident. If they are coincident, both are equal vectors you will get. Is it clear? Your doubt is clarified. Hmm? They
Yes,
are
sir.
not coincident, they are parallel lines. So the angle between them is how much? 0 degrees. Is it understood? So the answer for us is the cos theta what we have to get. I'll rub this and go for the next board. So what we got is cos theta must be equal to 1. We got 1. That means theta is equal to 0 degrees. That is
Yes.
possible only when two lines are parallel to each other. Or the otherwise what you said, that is also true, but I told you when that coincident thing can happen. Two lines are coincident on one another only and only if two vectors are same. Copy paste. They should be copy paste. They should have I plus j plus k, I plus j plus k. That's it. They should not have anything else. Okay. They should not have a multiplication. But here they are having a multiplication. Actually, there is a definition in your 10th standard. They taught you this. AB is equal to some lambda into CD. This is the definition, 10th standard they taught somewhere. AB is equal to AB bar. It's not they didn't say bar. They said equation AB, line equation AB is equal to some lambda into line equation CD. Then the two lines are said to be parallel. And if lambda equal to 1, they are said to be coincident lines. But since this lambda is not equal to 1, is it or not? Here lambda is, what is the value of lambda in this situation? -3. So they are parallel lines making an angle 0 degrees with each other. Is this understood? So our option B. Understood? Clear?
Yes, sir.